Wallace, the dude out there with Felton. Then there's Okafor, and it's Morrison in at the 4 slot. And for the Nets, Robinson is out there with ABC. Then there's Carter. Then it's Jefferson, and it's Kidd in at the point guard position. Looking at teams with new coaches, Chris, how long do you think it usually takes a new system to get the kinks out and work properly?
Yeah, hopefully you have veteran players because they can adapt the system a little bit quicker. Younger players, they might not, know the lingo. They might not know necessarily where to be. So you have to practice. And with practice time not being as a premium like it used to be, it's a little tougher. So it takes a while. You want to make sure you kind of look at the season, 82 games. You look at them in 4 20-game stretches, and you hope by that second 20-game stretch, you're into finding your rhythm as a team, and the team's starting to hone in on those little details.
Good perspective. Now, here's Felton. Vince Carter missing his last shot. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Wallace outside. Kidd against Felton. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd. Carter against Felton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Raymond Felton.
Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Kidd against Felton. Wallace looking for an opening. For 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for New Jersey. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Now, here's Felton. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Robinson, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Okafor. 20 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
It was his rebound that stood out even more to me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
And the 3 ball is good.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range when there's no hand in his face.
The pass to Carter. Doubled by Felton. And here's Kidd from the arc. Bobcats with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
And we're watching 2 teams looking to make that next step, Greg. I mean, they want to break out of this middle of the pack thing, prove they can do some damage.
Here's Morrison, and finally they hit one.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Kidd dishes to Carter, and there's the call on Felton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Heights checked in for Charlotte. Right side Robinson. And Okafor with the block. They retain possession. And the basket by Kristich. Bobcats leading by 3. Knight passes to Wallace. Knight against Kidd. Back to Wallace. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Wallace has got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Carter, that's good.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
against Kidd. Knocks it loose. Here's Okafor, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw, no good. The dude, he's checked in for the Nets. That one is no good.
Yeah, and the Hornets, they had a very strong bench, not only with their scoring, but how they impact rebounding and passing. I mean, one of the better benches in this league.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Ben Saturday, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
Pass to Carroll. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Carroll's got his second basket of the night.
That's just great touch. The teardrop. Oh, that's
oh, that was something else.
A spinorama. Do you know what kind of athlete you have to be to pull off that 360?
Oh, remarkable, Greg. Truly remarkable. Now, here is Knight. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Okafor. Wallace outside. Passes it to Carroll. It's stolen by Carter. Jefferson, that's for 2. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Morrison, the pass tonight. Now here's Okafor. Kicks to Wallace. Three-pointer. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. That's trailed by 4. The pass to the dude. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Good work there as it goes. 9 points for Vince Carter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Out to Wallace. Back tonight. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they've scored several.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game on the court for the Hornets. Carter drives in, and then Carter with the dunk.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Now here's Felton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Anderson against Carter. Pass to Wallace. Outside, Felton. Clock at 6. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Friday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Now here is Carter. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Indiana.
And don't leave out his rebounding, Kevin. I mean, he had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, yeah, flexibility is crucial. You have to be able to take what the defense gives you.
Here's Felton. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Bobcats lead by 4.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now, here's Felton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. over Williams. Felton can't get that one to fall.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Wallace, good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Felton.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. There are a lot of people that say, Chris, the European players are more fundamentally sound overall. Are they right?
Well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Dirk or Porzingis,
yes.
You're taking the best of the best and you're creating a whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome. But also you have those guys going pro at the age of 13, 14, 15 years old, and so I think they may miss out on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I tell you what, it's a copycat league, and it's a copycat game, and so once you see players that are 7 foot coming over, shooting, passing, dribbling, I think you can say guys like Kevin Durant and others, I think you can say they're pretty sound overall. So I don't buy into that theory, but I do think for a lot of Europeans, being a professional early helps you transition into the NBA a little bit better maybe than guys coming out of college off the board.
I would agree.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Wallace outside. Anderson wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Anderson's got 5.
I don't know why they're giving him that shot. I mean, he can get it going from three-point range if you don't be careful.
And it's out of bounds. The Bobcats will take it the other way. And here's a look at some numbers for Wallace.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season, but for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. At that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. And here are the Bobcats now, following the bucket by the Nets. Rezic, and he lays it straight in. And the Hornets lead by 4.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Jefferson gets the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Felton. Herman, he's guarded by Williams. Pass to Anderson. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Herman. Some changes for New Jersey. ABC's checked in for Moore, and Jason Kidd has subbed in for Williams. The Hornets also with a sub. Okafor's checked in. That drive by Carter. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive team. The Nets second.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Morrison's checked in, and it's the dude in for Wallace. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Bobcats. They've got the Wizards ahead of them, their next game in Washington. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Carter against Anderson. Passes to Okafor. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. But they get it back. Here's Anderson. Here's Morrison. It's blocked. Anderson outside. There's the pass to Okafor. They shoot again. Felton can't get it to go.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
Now here's Okafor. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Felton. And it's blocked.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Carter, the pass to Jefferson. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 5 assists tonight.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Now here's Carroll. He has 5. Felton kicks to Anderson. Trying to get something going, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Jason Kidd. The NBA will play a regular season game in Paris for the first. Been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Oh, you're so right, Greg. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Robinson is out there with Jefferson, and it's ABC. Then there's Carter, and it's Kidd in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for New Jersey. So it's the Bobcats now. They trail by 6. No one near Felton as he lets it go. Cans it from downtown.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Carter up top. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backdoor.
And Carroll gets it to go.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Carter up top. Carroll covering for 3. Kidd. A second chance effort. Outside Jefferson. Shot clock at 6. Carter, the pass to Jefferson. Offensive rebound, Nets. Robinson left side. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 6 assists in the game. Hornets trail by 3. To the wing on the left. Pass to Okafor. Back to Felton. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in. Felton's got 6.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Pass to Kidd. Back to Carter. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the bonus you get with Robinson, he plays the 3, 4, or 5. That versatility on both ends of the floor, a huge asset.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. The Bobcats have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. A floater for the lead. Morrison can't hit.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
On the top of the key, Kidd. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Hornets trail by 4. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Kidd against Felton. Passes it to Carroll. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Felton from deep. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
He's off on the second.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Back to Felton. In the corner, Wallace with it from downtown. Good. A nice assist from Felton. 15 points for Wallace. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Carter kicks to Robinson. Back to Carter. And there's the pass to Kristich. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Now here is Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. Carter for 3. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Carroll passes to Morrison, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Most teams now look to run early and often, Chris. And so New Jersey going with an almost entire new group here. ABC's checked in for Moore. Collins comes in for Robinson. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Jason Kidd. And ABC subbed in for Williams. And it's Carter penetrating.
And let's review some numbers for Okafor. 12th in rebounding, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Knight kicks to Anderson. To the middle. He doesn't hit that one. Jefferson with some nice D. Nets leading by 6. Inside, House. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Wallace looking to end the run. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Free throw good, Wallace. The Nets have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Carter dishes to Collins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Wallace. Back to Knight. Kicks it to Anderson. Outside Knight. Over House. The shot by Knight, no good. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We always talk about getting good looks. Here's who's doing the best of it in the NBA. In the 3rd spot, Vince Carter.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Outside Knight. Okafor with the ball. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
And the basket by Kristich.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
There's 42 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. A shot by Knight, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And stolen by Knight. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Wallace outside. Passes it to Okafor. Shoots it up. Rezic missed. The points coming in bunches as we ramp up the third quarter. It's been a good one. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, you see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Dude out there with Anderson. Then it's Wallace. Then there's Okafor and Rezic.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
That's the big reason this game is still so close. I mean, he's been lights out from long range.
On the basket by Kristich. Hornets trail by 7. Rob. In transition, here come the Nets. And Vince Carter with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now the pass to Okafor. Wallace outside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Knight. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Nets. ABC's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Back to Carter. Doubled by Knight. And stolen by Knight. And oh, here we go. Knight. Nobody back. And Knight slams it in.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
Greg, that's about as a high percentage a look as you're going to get. Running the floor beautiful.
Back to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
He's having a great night from the floor. They're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Knight passes to Okafor. Wallace inside. Defended by Jefferson. Wallace misses. New Jersey leading by 9. Now here is Carter. Doubled by Knight. Carter kicks to House. Carter against Anderson. Clock at 4. New Jersey needs to get off a shot here. Jefferson's shot is off.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Anderson can't get it to go. And oh, here we go. Carter's got a fast break chance. And there's the lay-in. And now it's an 11-point Nets lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the dude.
And the first one drops. So for the Nets, Robinson comes in for Collins. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for ABC. Charlotte also making some changes. Morrison's checked in, and it's the dude in for Anderson. Buries the long-range jumper.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Okafor finds Knight over Kidd. Charlotte no good that time either.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
And it's Carter missing.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Wallace, the pass to Morrison. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. The dude, he's checked in for Robinson.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
The dude, he's checked in for the Nets. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Knight. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Carter. For the finish. And finished off by Carter.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And here's Felton from the arc. Charlotte no good that time either. And here are the Nets. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Kristich. And it's not a foul. They say it was last touched by Carter.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Felton against Kidd. Pass to Wallace. Felton feeling it out a bit. Here's the lob to the hoop. On the wing, Wallace. 6 to shoot. Felton against Kidd. Good defense by Kidd.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
That drive by Carter, and that one drops for him. Carter's got 44.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Hornets trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Felton the pass to Okafor. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's laid in by Felton.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Carter against Carroll. Carter the pass to Jefferson.
And the athleticism Jefferson possesses, really impressive. A rangy forward who plays with intensity on both ends.
So he gets them both. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Dishes to Wallace. Back to Felton. This one for 3. Doesn't go either for Felton.
The more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
Kristich kicks to Carter. Passes to Kidd. Here's Kristich, covered by Okafor. Carter. And again, no good by New Jersey. Hornets trail by 16, and it's Carroll in the corner. Good on the triple.
He logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Timeout called, the Nets. And with a younger generation of fans cutting the cord, Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to 6 o'clock so that I could watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. There's so many better and different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, that's your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access that fans have through some type of mobile device, I just love it. I love it.
Hornets trail by 13. Now Felton. The pass to Okafor. Back to Felton. Takes the three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Felton. Takes a three. Can't hit that one. The Nets go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. And it's Carter missing. Hornets trail by 13. Wallace inside. Kristich on him. Pass to Felton. To the middle. Here's Okafor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Jefferson. And that one falls for Okafor. Both free throws good from Okafor. New Jersey leading by 11. Kidd attacking. Carter against Carroll. Fires the three. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Kidd against Felton. Carroll, no one around him. And again, the Hornets missing. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Nets. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. It's good from long range.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Carroll passes to Okafor. Back to Carroll. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
And it's Carter missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Deflects the pass. That's tipped. From deep three-point range. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Hornets trail by 18. Outside, Felton. Pass to Morrison. Back to Felton. With the floater. Carroll passes to Okafor. It's deflected. Here's Carter. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Carter's got 58.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Outside, Felton. Outside, Carroll. Kidd grabs the board. Kidd's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Carter missing. Hornets trail by 20. Look from Wallace. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Wallace has got 11 in the second half. Timeout called, the Nets. They're up by 18. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. So New Jersey ends up going with a whole new group. The Nets also changing it up. The Dude, he's checked in for the Dude. Carter comes in for Wright, and Jason Kidd has subbed in for Adams. Moore right side. Back to Carter. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Jump shot is good that time. Carter's got 60.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Vince Carter.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Clock is at 3, and it's blocked by Kidd. Lets it go with the 3, and again New Jersey with the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. It's just a total team effort.
And so it's New Jersey easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.